Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Celestina Egu, and if you're watching me for the first time, you are welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're also welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. So, guys, today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, something we have not done on this channel before. We are going to be giving a book review. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to start with the first book, which is Only Big Bum Bum Matters Tomorrow by Damilare. First off, let's start with the name. At first glance, when you pick this book, or when you just scanning through the covers, you're gonna be like, which kind of name is this? I think the author did that like just to attract people. But it is really just it's a very funny book. Like I'm going to try my best not to spoil the book for you guys as I'm giving this review, but it is a really funny book. So it's about a girl. The book is about a girl that lives in Ibadan. Yes, the story takes place in Ibadan. It's about her family, her sister, her mom, and her dad, and other relatives like that. So I'm sorry I'm laughing. I just remember, like I'm just remembering myself reading this book. She thinks like the solution to her problem is to get a BBL, and she thinks she has it all figured out in her head. She's been saving some money from her business while she was in school, and she's like, oh, she's going to go to Lagos, she's going to get her body done, and she's going to stay with her sister and recover and then meet the love of her life, and that's her own happily ever after. Guys, is that not cuckoo? But I think the author tries her best to just shows what's happening in the world today, like especially Nigeria, because tell me why everybody and their daddies are doing BBL. Everybody and their daddies want big bum bum. It definitely centers about around body dysmorphia. So she kind of feels insecure and all, coupled with the fact that she just lost her dad. I'm trying to give details without giving too much details, guys, because I want you people to read this book. So I personally think that's her own way of grieving. But and everybody around her thinks that, oh, she has gone mad. But I just believe that she's grieving. But I honestly do not like the way the book ended. It was sort of like a cliffhanger. We didn't know if she later got the BBL. We didn't know if she later got the BBL, or if she later listened to her parent, or her dad is dead, sorry. So we don't know if she later got the BBL, or she later listened to her mom, her aunties, and her sisters, and all her other family members that were telling her not to get it done. But this book is it's definitely more than, oh, getting your body done or getting a BBL. The authors wrote about certain things that I think is going on in society today, especially like it centers around women. There were themes like sexual harassment, sexuality, body dysmorphia, death, grief, all those things. Like it really just shows what women go through, like on a daily basis. Like aside from the protagonist that has her own problem, and her own problem is she wants to get her body done based on, she's all her life she's always been thin, but her sister on the other side has always been curvy. She wants to be like her sister, and her sister wants to be like her, because there's certain, how will I put it now, there's certain disadvantages that comes from being curvy. Like her sister, when she was younger, she was sexually harassed by her physics teacher. Yes. Why? Because of her curvaceous body. Well, the protagonist was bullied and called all sorts of names, and she that was when she was younger, and she just tried and tried to like at least gain weight, but different strokes for different folks. Their mother, their mother was was raped. I'm sorry to say, for lack of better words, their mom was raped, and the person, like the first daughter, is not the daughter of her husband. Like, I don't know how to put it, guys, but it's definitely an interesting read, and it is really funny. She tries to like tell us what's going on in society today in a very serious slash unserious way. You're definitely going to have a good time. You're definitely going to laugh. Oh, lest I forget, before I move on to the second book, lest I forget, how many characters have I mentioned now? The protagonist, her sister. Let's move on to her two weird. No, I don't want to call them weird, but let's move on to her aunties. One of her aunties is bisexual. Yes, she's straight up bisexual, and she didn't realize it till like her husband started beating her, and he refused to touch her based on she was not giving him her money again. Like, she was very hardworking, so that led to her like exploring other options. Do you get? While her other auntie, she had two aunties, the other one was busy going to mountains, going to church, going to Afa. Why are you going to all this places? She's looking for husband. Like, at some point, she even started rubbing bleaching cream because her alpha told her that that's the only way she's going to attract a good husband, if she changes her color, like her complexion. Like, it really just let me not spoil the book. I don't want to spoil the book. I don't want to give too much details, but it was a very good read. And if you know Dami did her big thing with this one. If you've read Nearly All the Men in Lagos Are Mad, I think, am I getting the name right? Yes, Nearly All the Men in Lagos Are Mad. If you've read that, you're gonna trust Dami. Dami's gonna do her thing with this one. So moving on to the next book that I read last month. Yes, the name of the book is called The Maid by Nita Cruz. Guys, this is another one that took me on a whirlwind of a journey, guys. Okay, I'm going to try my best not to give too much details about this book too, so that you people can read it. Okay, let's start. It starts off with a girl named Molly. The author did not specifically mention or tell us what was wrong with her, but like from reading it, I think she's on the spectrum. I think she has autism, and she has OCD. So the book starts off kind of slow. Like, to me, or you guys might find out that when you're reading the book, you might find out, oh, the book didn't start out slow. But to me, it started out a bit slow, and I was losing interest. But along the line, it kind of picked up. It's about a girl named Molly. She has autism and OCD. So her grandma died, and she just has to figure out the world on her own, because when her grandma was alive, she always ran to her grandma to explain social interactions and social cues to her, because she just didn't get it. So her grandma died, and she's left feeling alone. She's been bullied and all that stuff. But here is where it gets interesting, guys. Molly is a cleaner in a hotel. Is it the Grand Regency Hotel? I'm trying to remember. Ugh, you guys should read the book. Don't stress me. So Molly is a cleaner in a hotel. Then there was this her co-worker that used her to smuggle drugs in the hotel. Guys, I know you're like, where did that come from? I thought we are here, and now we're here. That's just it, for lack of better words. And there was a mother in that hotel, and Molly was the one who found the dead man, or the victim, or will I say, and she knows who killed him. but she's covering up for him. Like, guys, it's just so, go and read the book, guys. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to be amazed. Yeah, you're definitely going to be amazed. And I think it it also shows what's going on in the world today, how people are quick to take advantage of others. Even if you're not sick or you're not on the spectrum or anything, people still like to take advantage of you, and that's really not good. Because it's very hurtful to see, and you know she doesn't get it. Molly doesn't get it. You know this person is like this, and you just want to take advantage. And you, guys, she almost got imprisoned for murder. I don't know how to say it again, but like, the book was an amazing one. If you love mysteries, if you love thrillers, you're gonna love this book. So guys, go and read it. That is all. I am only reviewing 2 books today because I only read 2 books last month, guys. I'm so ashamed. I used to read a lot of books before. I was a nerd. But being a wife, being a mother, it's not easy. I only have time to do so little for myself. But anywho, we've come to the end of this video, guys, and don't forget to like this video, comment, share, subscribe. Bye for now, guys. Mwah. Bye.